The stabbing death of a professional dancer at a gas station in Brooklyn is gaining national attention. Police are investigating it as a possible hate crime because the victim is gay. Detectives are looking for a 17-year-old suspect. Eyewitness News reporter Derek Waller shows us how some big names are calling attention to the crime.
Tributes pouring in for O'Shea Sibley, the openly gay professional dancer whose death is now being investigated as a possible hate crime. Spike Lee posting on Instagram, "Always loved," and on Beyonce's website, "Rest in Power," after it was revealed Sibley and his friends were listening to her music and dancing Saturday night while pumping gas on Coney Island Avenue in Brooklyn.
Got out the car, dancing a bit. Once again, they both vogue and was probably voguing and just probably presenting very feminine.
Sibley in the light-colored shorts confronted by a group yelling homophobic slurs. After at first de-escalating the situation, words are exchanged once again, and the boy in the red shorts pulls out a knife and stabs Sibley. That boy remains at large.
We will find the person responsible.
Now, this tribute at Club Cumming in the East Village, a gay bar named for actor Alan Cumming. Sibley was a talented dancer, remembered by his friend of 13 years.
O'Shea was the type of person who you can never be sad around. Like, O'Shea is funny, he's goofy, he'll go out of his way to make you smile, to go above and beyond just to make people happy.
And police say they have identified the 17-year-old boy in that video. They say he does have a criminal history, but those records are sealed because he's a minor.
Hello YouTube, this is DeAndre Dobbs. Happy Wednesday, April the 2nd, 2023. I'm back with another YouTube video today. I'm hoping y'all are having a wonderful day. Today's topic is going to be kind of hard to talk about, kind of sad, kind of, in the moment, heartbreaking. But I'm going to get through this video today. I'm going to do my best, and I'm just going to give it my all. I'm going to speak my mind. I'm just going to be honest. I'm just going to be unfiltered, uncensored, however, or whatever you want to call it. I don't care. It is what it is. Hit that like button, you guys. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so whenever I have a video uploaded that you can click on the video when my video is uploaded. So please make sure you all do that. So today we're finna go on and get started. Today we're gonna be talking about O'Shea Sibley. I think that's the name. O'Shea Sibley, a dancer and voguing dancer, was at a gas station dancing and voguing, and he was stabbed to death by a teenager, a group of teens. And these group of peoples or teens, or however you want to call them, they was calling O'Shea Shelby and among his friends homophobic slurs and this and that, the third, and they didn't like them dancing in front of the gas station, calling them gay and a bunch of homophobic slurs and very disrespectful names. So O'Shea Sibley was stabbed to death by the teen. Was stabbed to death. Because of that, because they did not like the fact that these group of gay men, O'Shea Sibley, I think that's the name, forgive me if I got it wrong, was dancing in front of the gas station. And I think it's totally wrong that a person has lost their life because of that, because of ignorance, because of evilness, because of gay rant of being homophobic. But I'm finna give y'all my perspective, and I'm just about to speak how I feel about the whole situation. And that is, I think sickening. It's sickening and disturbing and quite a mess that we as peoples of our gay community, our black community, our LGBTQIA community is still being under attack and is getting attacked every other day, and it still has not stopped, because it's wrong that we as the peoples of our communities, of the gay community and our black community, that we are getting targeted and attacked every day. For what? Because we are trying and want to live our lives like everybody else. Because straight peoples, cisgender peoples, couples, straight interracial couples, they can live their lives the way they want to live it. They can live their lives the way they want to live it. They don't have to worry about this. They don't have to worry about all this extra stuff. But because us as gay people, peoples of our LGBTQIA community and our black community, we are getting targeted. For what? Because we want to live freely. We want love too. We are all human. We are human. We are human. We have feelings. Hold on, you guys. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm back. Because we are human. We are peoples. We supposed to be equal. We deserve love too. If cisgender peoples and couples can go down the walkway or road, hold hands, how come us as gay men and women can't do that? How come we can't? When we decide to do that, when we want to do that, we get attacked. It's bad enough that they wanting and that they're trying and that they are proceeding to take our rights away of the LGBTQ. It's wrong. It's bad enough that they want to take away the rights that we are deserved, that we should have to live our lives freely. But instead, we are getting attacked. For what? For trying to live our lives the way we see fit, the way we want to live them. And I think it's crazy that when something else happens, like when somebody else gets hurt or killed that's not a part of the LGBTQ community, they're going to open the case, they're going to search up and down, dig for clues, dig for information. They're going to do all they can to help that person. They're not going to give up. But when it's a person of our community, of the LGBTQ community, they don't want to do anything. They just want to close the case. They just want to close the book. They just want to close the lock and throw away the key. Because, if I may, what about the peoples that have fought for us in our LGBTQ community? What about those peoples that have stood for us? What about Marsha P. Johnson? What about Harvey Milk? What about Sylvester? What about all these peoples that have stood together to try to get us together, to try to make us LGBTQ peoples in our community afloat? What about those peoples? Because if it wasn't for them, I hope I'm right on this, if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be no LGBTQ. It wouldn't be none of this. They've walked so we can run. They broke down barriers. They opened the doors to everyone in our LGBTQ community to love, to get equality, to get all of that. Because out of all the years of being denied of getting married to the same sex, out of all the years of getting denied or getting disowned for living your life the way you want to live it, you're getting denied and disowned because you're gay or anything like that. Do you know how hard it is? Peoples have put their lives on hold. Do you know how hard it is for peoples to just wanting to live themselves? The reason peoples were disowned and the reason peoples were not happy of our community because they wanted to come out to their families. They wanted to come out to their families. They just wanted to be happy. They just want to be happy. We want to just be happy. We want to be happy like everybody else do. But the thing is, they are afraid what's going to be said about them. They are afraid that they're going to get disowned. They are afraid that they won't get loved anymore. And that's not how you're supposed to feel in any suspect. It doesn't matter if you're gay or whatever. It doesn't matter. You're still loved. You still have a right to be loved. You have a right to have all the support from everybody that's going to support you, that's going to stand behind your corner. And I just feel what happened to O'Shea Silby. I hope I got his name. I hope I got the name right, you guys. O'Shea Silby. What happened to him? Getting stabbed in front of the police station by these teens, or whoever done this to this person. They deserve to go down. They deserve to do time. They deserve the electric chair. Because let me tell you why. It's bad enough the LGBTQ community is getting targeted every chance our community gets. But the fact that it was a black person, that's what makes it even sadder. It's a hate crime. It's a hate crime to me, that's my opinion. It's a hate crime. They probably hated that this person was black and hated that this person was part of the LGBTQ and was gay. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, purple, green. Live your life the way you want to live it. We have a right to live our lives the way we want to live it. We have a right to be free. I'm going to tell you something. I might be wrong. It's all about this religion, and it's all about the government. They don't want to see two men holding hands. They do not want to see two women holding hands. Because you know why? Because in case they don't know, this population, to me, in my opinion, is built up with a bunch of people like us of the LGBTQ community. We are the ones that build up this population, to me. I may be wrong, and if I'm wrong, correct me. But I think it's so sad and it's so crazy that these peoples are oppressed because we, as gay men and women, want to live our lives the way we want to live them and be happy and be loved, to find someone to love us. We are not bothering them, they are bothering us. They messing with us. We can be dancing, we can be singing, we can do whatever. But they still wouldn't be satisfied till they mess with us. Straight peoples don't have to go through this. Straight peoples, straight couples don't have to go through this. Or interracial couples. Well, interracial couples, they may have to go through something. But let it be peoples of our communities, the black community and the LGBTQ community. They want to go after us. They want to take away our rights. They want to take away everything that we got approved of. Mr. President Barack Obama, that will be my forever president. He started this revolution, rights, in 2015 for same-sex couples to get married. And for that, I am so grateful for that, and I'm so happy for that. And for it to be taken away because of homophobia and because they're so pressed and because they hate that we are trying to live our lives, I'm telling you, it's crazy. If I can do something to make my voice be heard, I will. And I will be willing to do it. Because it doesn't make any sense. Hold on, you guys. Okay, I'm back, you guys. It's just so crazy. The government does not want to see us happy. The government does not want to see us happy. They want to get away our rights. They want to get away our rights. They want to get rid of what we've been fighting for years, and that is to be loved. And I hope these teens, I hope these peoples that killed that wonderful, kind-hearted dancer and voguing dancer and lovable person, I hope they get what they deserve. I hope them that did that to that person, that wonderful human being, get what they deserve. They deserve the electric chair. And in case you don't know, to me, voguing and ballroom, that is the number one background of the LGBTQ. Voguing, ballroom, represented by the Latino and black community. And I think it's crazy. Peoples are so pressed of LGBTQ peoples in our community. They're so pressed. They don't want same-sex scenes on TV. They don't even want same-sex scenes in movies. They don't want that. But my thing is, there is nothing wrong with a little change and a little diversity. Because me, as a gay black man, I love myself, and I'm so happy that I came out. I just wish that I can do something for my voice to be heard. Now, I know some of y'all might try to come after me. I know somebody might come after me. I don't care. I'm not bagging down. My truth is going to be heard, and I'm going to speak how I feel about this situation because it needs to be talked about. Our community has been under attack for a very long time. We need protecting too. Because us of the LGBTQ community, we are not bad peoples. We are lovable peoples. We just want love. We just want equality. We just trying to stand up for what we believe in and make the peoples that fought for us happy. But I'm going to tell you this. The government, and it's all about religion. And I'm going to tell you this. For all my Christian followers that follow me on TikTok or whenever, I'm not coming after y'all. I'm just being honest, and I'm just going to put it like this. I know some of y'all Christians don't approve of the lifestyle we choose to live in the LGBTQ community. I know some of y'all don't approve of it, and I do know some Christians do approve of it. Some Christians, they want to do it the old school way, saying that we're going to go to hell for sleeping with a man. You're going to go to hell for sleeping with a man. You're going to go to hell for two women sleeping together. You're going to go to hell for two men sleeping together. But this is my thing. Question. For you all to be Christians, and if you are a Christian man or woman, and if you got a child, and that child happens to be gay, ask this question. Are you still going to love your child? Are you still going to love your child the same way? When that child tells you that they are gay and that they're having these feelings, are you still going to be in their support corner? Are you still going to love them regardless? Are you still going to support them? Are you going to be there for them? Are you going to comfort them? Be there for them when they need you the most in this difficult time. There's just some of my Christians out there that saved, sanctified, and Holy Ghost Spirit, however you want to call it. I'm not being funny, I'm being real. Now me, I believe in God. I believe in the good Lord, because if it wasn't for the Lord, I wouldn't be up this morning. But I'm basically saying to some of the Christians, what about us loving one another? What about loving everybody and not judging people for who they are, for who they love, who they want to be, who they decide to love? What about love? It should be more love and less hate. And that's how I feel is what happened, is that what happened to this person, what happened to O'Shea Sillaby. And I think it's sad that this happened to this sweet human being. It's sad. We all must come together and love everyone. Because, and another thing, I'm going to say this one last thing, and this will be my video. when, you know, it's sad that we can't even go to a club or a party or have a good time without somebody being homophobic, racist, or jackass to us, trying to shoot us, kill us, or whatever. If that incident in 2016 in Orlando didn't teach us anything, didn't teach anybody anything, I don't know. I just want to do something for my community. And it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart that I have to keep hearing about this, that I have to keep making my voice be heard, trying to stand up for my LGBTQ brothers and sisters. The peoples of our gay community, transgender community, everybody in our community, we are all as one. We are all loved. We are all deserve to be loved. We can't even have fun anymore without somebody trying to take our fun away from us. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. The reason some of these peoples are homophobic and so pressed about us being happy, wanting us to be happy and live our lives is because maybe deep down they might have some desires too that we want to have. It's just me. And I really hope that these two guys, or whatever, this group of teens, get what they deserve for taking an innocent person's life. Long live O'Shea Sibley. I love you. And I just want to tell you this, you guys. I love everybody around the world. I love everybody in my LGBTQIA community. I love everybody in my black community. I love everybody in any community and society, innocent society, and positive society that we live in. I love you all. And that will be my video for today, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. And I hope I said everything that there is to say. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you for tuning in and watching. I will be back with another video as soon as possible. Thank you so much. I love you all.